Listen, I don't want more beef with Tom Hardy, bro. Why are you trying to put me out for this? I see what you did there. I saw the trap and I'm swerving it.
BBC Sounds.
Hey, dude, so listen, you've got your brand new film out, Mogul Mowgli. You play an MC about to go do his first world tour. How much of the performance scenes are Zed, your character, and how much is you, Riz?
Well, there's a lot of me in this film, for sure. This is a very personal piece, I play a British Pakistani rapper who spends a lot of time out in America, spitting bars that represent his people, but actually he hasn't been back to see his people in the UK for ages. That's certainly something drawn directly from my experience, I play a character who's kind of been out there hustling and chasing, and being ambitious, and then suddenly he experiences a health crisis that puts him into lockdown and he has to consider what really matters. That's something we've all experienced from Corona. You know what I mean? So There's certainly a lot of kind of stuff that's emotionally pulled from my own life and hopefully stuff that really connects with other people as well. But the songs that I'm rapping in the film are my songs. The music from my album, The Long Goodbye.
Does doing a film that's kind of so close to your heart in a sense, where there is so much of you in the film, does it mean more to you essentially than kind of filming a Venom or a Star Wars?
Listen, I don't want more beef with Tom Hardy, bro. Why are you trying to put me out for this? I see what you did there. I saw the trap and I'm swerving it. But what I will say is it definitely is close to your heart. It's scarier, man, in some ways. Something like Venom is scary because, so many people see it. Something like this is scary because people see so much of you.
But now that this is on this podcast, everyone will see it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, no, I'm aware, which is why I'm terrified.
Yeah. And when you eventually win that massive award, that big Oscar, it could be because you were on 6 Degrees and it won't have felt like a waste of time. Do you know what I mean?
I'm hoping it doesn't feel like a waste of time. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Okay. Can I ask a question about that? When you did The Night Of?
Yeah.
Which is definitely a favourite of mine. I absolutely loved it. This is just my memory not serving me very well. Did in the end, do you find out if you did it or not?
You didn't really watch that closely, did you, Spencer?
Well, it was a while ago, mate. It was a while ago. I did love it. I did love it.
Have you just asked that question, Spencer? Have you just asked that question?
Listen, I feel like Riz and I are really close. We're like proper mates here. I feel like we can just have a normal chat. I don't want it to be too formal, Riz. I feel like you and I kind of could be mates.
Yeah, I thought we were, which is...
Exactly. God, stupid me. We are.
What I find hilarious is that we literally have 10 minutes with Riz and you just asked the stupidest question you could have asked.
Jamie, I'm amazed that you're even on the call, mate. Listen, this was scheduled for Riz and I to catch up.
Yeah, because we go way back. Chill, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever, Jamie. Fine, you ask another really poignant, serious question.
I'm going to ask about Riz. Your performance in this movie is pretty spectacular. And see, Spen, this is a good question. There we go. But it actually is. It's spectacular. When you do a film like this, and you have to put a lot of heart and soul into it, and it's kind of from the heart, is that harder to perform as an actor or easier?
Ideally, you kind of put a lot of your own heart and into everything that you do as a performer. I guess what was different about this is that, as you said, there is a lot of kind of overlap between me and this character. And it felt a little bit, I guess it did feel quite exposing in some ways. But I'm kind of a believer, and particularly having done this film now more than ever, in the idea that if you move towards the thing that you're scared of, that's where some kind of growth comes. So I don't know, I kind of feel like almost making this film has helped me to grow a little bit.
Do you feel like it's your best work? Or is that a really tricky question because do you feel like you're always kind of performing to a very high level?
I'm more the opposite. I feel like, I think if you ask most actors what they think is their best work, they'll say none of it.
Why is that though? Why is that?
Because I think you're just watching it with a different, pair of goggles on than most other people maybe. And also like, I think it's natural, isn't it, to always think about what the missed opportunities might have been and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm not like so much, I don't have my top 10 Riz performances kind of laminated in my wallet kind of thing. I'm kind of very much more like, okay, failed again. How can you fail better next time?
That's how you should be. You should be more like that, Jay. Honestly, that's the way you should be, instead of just showing off all the time, you know?